Holy moly, it is raining all of today and snowing tomorrow, April 3rd. Gotta love Chicago weather. Today, we're talking about my Bitcoin investment. That's right, we purchased Bitcoin through Robinhood, which I don't like Robinhood, but whatever, it's the easiest to do it right now. And then later we'll start up a brokerage account. This is temporary, I promise. The spreads went up from 2.5 to 3.5, but it is what it is. So we gained $2 because we did Robinhood Learning earlier in the week, and we cashed out. And unfortunately, because that spread, the $2, well, one was Tether, so you can't have spread on that. USD, I'm sorry, not Tether, USDC stablecoin. You can't. They don't have USD Tether. But the other one, you had a spread. So right off the bat, I was like, okay, well, let's wait it out. Boom! Went down, AVAX of Avalanche. I was like, all right, well, let's wait for it to kind of jump up close, and then I'll sell it. So I would have sold literally at $1 had it not been for that spread. Maybe even a cent profit. But with that, we sold those two. We bought Bitcoin. Bitcoin went up, and with the spread both ways, we profited 86 cents on top of those $2. So $102.86. We withdrew that. Boom, we got it back into our account. I checked Bitcoin today out of curiosity where it's at. 64,300. Well, it was just at 71,000 a couple days ago. What happened? At 9 p.m. last night, boom, shoo, couple $1,000 correction. So what did I do? I decided, well, I have to pay rent in a couple of days, but on Friday, it's due Friday. You submit it Friday, and then it doesn't go through until the next business day. That means I have until next Monday. I didn't put in all my money because that would be like losing my entire house. And I have a plan. I'm going to do DoorDash Uber anyways this weekend, so it's not like I went full crazy. But I decided to put at first $600, and then I was like, you know what? Let's put $900. Almost, a good size of my rent, but not all of it. My rent's like $1,500 with fees and everything. So $900, and we're profiting $5 so far. It's starting to go back up, but I feel it. It's gonna, worst case scenario, hey, I'll sell it for $5-10 profit, and I made an extra $5 for literally 5 minutes of work. But if I can make $50 or even $100, that's 2 hours less on DoorDash and Uber this weekend. So I'm excited. I'm pumped. With my banking job, it is a salary. So basically, I get paid every 2 weeks. But on top of that, you have commission. Well, the commissions, I'm only eligible for that once I pass training, once I get access to the system. Well, I won't have access to the system. I can't speak with clients until after the 4 weeks is fully done. So at that point, I haven't even been 4 weeks here. I can't do much. But eventually, in a couple months, I will start earning quarterly bonuses. There's an annual bonus, and that will suddenly take a $55,000 position to hopefully $60,000, but at its maximum OTE would be $71,500, which would be very nice, considering some weeks it's a 39-hour-a-week position, which means I can get another part-time job, and at worst case scenario, if it's 55 plus, let's say I'm not performing well, it's only a couple thousand in annual and quarterly, should perform better. Let's just say worst case scenario, it's like 58, 59, 60, whatever it is. Then we can make up an additional 10, 20,000 through other means. What are my other means? Well, this year we're going full out. It is YouTube. It is Amazon affiliate. It is going to be DoorDash, Uber. It is going to be, hey, I'm going to donate blood and plasma and get paid for it. Hopefully that works. We're doing my first donation at least in America. And in Poland, I donated and didn't get paid for it. So as soon as I found out, hey, you can actually get paid for your donations here. And $90 a visit, that's not bad. You can make $750 this month because some visits are 90, some are 100. There's a promotion where it's $750 your first month, and then you go to another company, and then that's $700 there for the second month. So I'm not going to do it more than, 2-3 months, but we'll see how the first visit goes. So we've got a lot of things happening. I will update you later, and hopefully before I publish this video, it will be, hopefully 1, 2, 3 days, and I'll sell and I'll have like $50 profit. That's what I'm aiming for. $50. If it's more than that, perfect. I usually wouldn't do this, but I saw an opportunity. I mean, the Bitcoin halving is literally coming up. Crypto has a correction, and this has happened multiple times this past week where it corrects and then goes back up and corrects and goes back up, and it's just that threshold there where we're waiting for some news. I mean, I saw an opportunity and I'm taking a chance here. Worst case scenario, I know I'm not going to lose everything. Worst case scenario, I lose $50. Oh well. But so far I'm in the profit, and I'm monitoring it. If I don't make $50 profit, that's fine. Hopefully I have $1 or $2 profit. Every single dollar counts at this point. So that is that. So I wussied out, and I came out with just a little over $14 profit, closing it on 15. Let me turn off these wipers. It is raining and snowing and everything. So with what was going on in the markets, I knew that if I wanted to sell today, I had to do it when it jumped up. It skyrocketed and then sold it right at the perfect time, and then bam, the rest of the day it's just not been so great. And the unfortunate part is, if I held, I'm sure in the next couple of days it would probably go back to 70 or whatever. It's poised for an explosion, as people are saying. It's just ready. There's support. It is raining and snowing like crazy, and wow, what an April. So I sold today. As soon as it went up like crazy, I saw that it was going to correct, and it did. Literally, the minute I started selling it, it was correcting again, and the rest of the day, the whole rest of the day, it's been under 66,000, right at 66,000. But the problem is with that spread, you need to sell. So I was at $519 and like 86 cents. And after the spread the jump, I remember that was the dollar amount I put in, and I came out with almost $515. I think it was like $514.50 or something like that. So I came out with profit after one day of investing. Woohoo! Is it $50? No. I did the math. Even if it was $50 with the spread, I'd be looking south of that. But I am excited because I withdrew. I won't have to pay fees. I'm sure I'll get the money in time for like Friday or whatever. And then we're going to do DoorDash, Uber, all that stuff anyways to pay rent. So, hey, $14 is $14. I will see it out. I decided, hey, it's probably going to be a little not so pleasant maybe today, tomorrow. There's no point. But if you're able to hold for like a week or two or more, then it is poised for a breakout for well above 70,000, maybe 75, maybe well beyond that over the next month, because the Bitcoin halving is right around the corner. And usually most of the action is right before and right after the Bitcoin halving, not during. So with everything that's been going on, the S&P 500 went up a little bit today, Dow Jones, but nothing crazy. So crypto's kind of falling where the general markets are falling right now. And I am just driving through a very nice neighborhood that, wow, some of these houses are still under construction, but they're super big and awesome. And that's where I want to be one day. Now it's probably going to be like a good solid 20, 30 years, but hey, motivation, right? Bitcoin, yes. Honestly, the best thing you can do is Bitcoin dollar cost averaging if you're in a normal situation where you have a salary that you can withdraw from. But in my situation, I'm in no position to invest. So I'm just happy overall this past week from investing in Bitcoin and, just literally playing around, made over $15. And I'll take that, because with those two really trades, from earlier in the week and this, closing in on $16 profit. Oh yes, that I'll take. That is good for me, because that's literally a lunch there. Almost a lunch. Lunch, unfortunately, is really expensive nowadays. Go to a restaurant, really, you can only use a coupon. So that's why I ordered right now from BB Bop, one of my favorite little kind of restaurants, chains nearby work, and we used a coupon, and it was $10 with tax. So there we go. Buy myself BB Bop. And if you have a BB Bop nearby you, check it out, because it's really, really cool. It's like Korean Chipotle, except I don't really like Chipotle, but I do like this. I love it. So yeah, that's that. I mean, there's literally nothing else, but just wanted to share my little 5 seconds of glory with you. Thanks for watching.